My name is Burcu Tunçer. I'm from Sustainable Consumption Production Regional Activity Center. That is a center of UNEP Mediterranean Action Plan. We are hosting the networking facility of SWITCHMED program and the green entrepreneurship and civil society activities, as well as the policy component. It's a multi-pillar program. SWITCHMED is trying to bring sustainable consumption production to 9 countries. We are just starting the component on green entrepreneurship and civil society, and that's exactly why we are very interested to hold hands with the SEED initiative. In that component, we'll be looking into business models and approaches of startups that can put life cycle thinking, circular economy, sharing economy kind of approaches into application. These approaches can help, obviously, sustainable growth in the region. How SWITCHMED can help? Well, we need an ecosystem for the entrepreneurs to nourish. There are various enablers from policy framework to capacity building, skills building, technical issues. Of course, very important access to finance. And we can talk about partnerships that are required to bring many other inputs into the enterprise. So we are exactly trying to figure out what will be the needs in these countries. Circular economy concept is, of course, trying to put the resources back into the economy. Obviously, we are consuming in a very fast rate, so we need such solutions. It's not easy because we are still in the old economy, which is a wasteful economy. So we need to put concepts like, for instance, really systemic waste management into place. But also there are other concepts underneath circular economy, such as focusing on services, not only the product. A good example is not talking about solar lights, but more the service of bringing light into a room. For example, hours of light. Selling hours of light could be interesting, or swapping goods, swapping resources, swapping machines, setting up such systems could be quite interesting also for the region, linked to the sharing economy. SEED initiative, or initiatives like SWITCHMED, is very much a bridging activity in that sense. So making these kind of solutions visible and bringing actors into the room and connecting macro level to micro level in a way. Yesterday in our workshop, in the SWITCHMED workshop, one conclusion was the policymakers in their policy-making rooms, they don't really pay attention to the problems of entrepreneurs. Exactly, this is what SEED and SWITCHMED can do. They bring them together, make policymakers touch the reality, but at the same time, entrepreneurs can see the difficult process of policymaking. So we need such bridges. Award process is obviously very interesting to put light on certain criteria, put light on, for instance, triple bottom line impact. Through the process of explaining one's business model, one can understand, okay, what type of impact actually really I'm having, or what's my business model, or what type of partnerships I have or I should have. I think it's rather the process of preparing oneself for the award rather than getting the award. We are all winners. SEED itself is a winner. Of course, then the whole enjoyment of presenting your business model and making people smile or enjoy your success and giving you advice and getting all these links. I think it's all about this networking and thinking through. So the award in itself is not the important thing, the process. I think. Key takeaway, my major takeaway is we have to build bridges. It's really very interesting to see entrepreneurs, NGOs, donors, few policymakers in the room, and this is what we need. So we should get away from our silos, day-to-day work, and really in a relaxed atmosphere think about, okay, how can we move forward. There are lots of barriers, but that was what I heard also. I won't talk about challenges anymore. We should talk only about opportunities. My SwitchMed's takeaway is like we will get all the examples that we can for our program in North Africa. So promote the winners there, but also their business models. Yeah, the macro, micro bridging we will continue doing. That's all my takeaway.